Welcome to CarTube. GMC just unveiled the 2022 Hummer EV Edition 1, which it has labeled a Supertruck. In reviving the long-dead Hummer brand, GM essentially took nearly every truck idea that's been introduced in the past decade and crammed it into one gigantic pickup. It's the leading edge of a wave of coming electric trucks, from the Tesla Cybertruck to the Ford F-150 EV, and it takes elements from several off-road oriented trucks and SUVs already on the market. It's here. The enormous GM Hummer EV, Supertruck, which shares a legacy with the humongous H2 that was big for big's sake, has been unveiled, ready to take on all EV competitors and more than a few gasoline-powered trucks. The question is, where does a vehicle this large, with this much power, and with the off-road chops it claims, stand in the truck and EV truck world? The 2022 Hummer EV, Supertruck, takes elements of other trucks introduced over the past few years and incorporates them as its own. Jeep Gladiator-style roof panels, Tesla Cybertruck ostentatiousness, the launch control of the Ram 1500 TRX, and the giant front maw of the Ford F-150 Raptor. It also clearly takes inspiration from its own legacy of gas guzzlers that sold well, then didn't sell at all. It's all of these things in a large EV pickup package that doesn't step on the toes of the GMC Sierra or Chevy Silverado. Instead, it seems to drive off in an entirely new direction. Instead, GM pours all its technology and power into the Hummer EV Edition 1, including its Ultium battery and powertrain platform. The automaker didn't share battery capacity numbers but mentioned at its Ultium event back in March that it had the ability to build a 200.0 kWh capacity pack. Considering the vehicle's 350-mile range target, it's likely the pack's ability is up there, especially when considering the size and likely weight of the Hummer EV. GM says that it is DC fast charger capable up to 350 kilowatts and at that speed can replace 100 miles of range in 10 minutes. The estimated battery size and range pitted up against the 180.0 kWh battery capacity of the top-end Rivian R1T with an estimated range of 400 miles. The tri-motor Cybertruck has an ambitious estimated range of over 500 miles. Although Tesla has yet to reveal battery capacity details on its upcoming vehicle. Ford hasn't shared any hard numbers about the F-150 EV. While offerings from Nikola seem to be in limbo and Lordstown is more concerned with fleet sales at this point. Still, the sheer size of this Hummer EV dwarfs the rest of these vehicles, not much in length, but in girth. It's more tank than pickup truck, which is a nod to the original Hummer. 1,000 horsepower, according to GM. GM engineers also told Car and Driver that the conventionally calculated torque number is about 1,000 lb-ft. See our explanation of the 11,500 pound-feet that GM has mentioned. In comparison, the forthcoming Rivian R1T has 4 independent motors that produce a combined 754 horsepower. The Tesla Cybertruck uses the same tri-motor strategy of 2 in the back and 1 in the front as the Hummer. Tesla has yet to share horsepower and torque numbers for its future EV truck. On the gasoline side of the fence, the 2021 Ram 1500 TRX has a Hellcat 6.2-liter Hemi V8 that produces 702 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. The 2020 Ford Raptor is pushing 450 horsepower out of a twin-turbo V6. All that power points to something that would have been ridiculous to mention about the original Hummer, 0 to 60 times. GM says that with its watts to freedom, real name, launch control system that primes the entire experience of the pickup to enhance the feeling of going really fast in a truck, the Hummer Edition 1 can go from 0 to 60 in approximately 3 seconds. The TRX will do that in 4.5 seconds, the Cybertruck with the tri-motor configuration in 2.9 seconds, and the Rivian R1T in 3 seconds. Clearly, EVs are the speed champ here, and once all these vehicles are available to test, we'll line them up and see what happens.